And welcome back to more LUTI action. We are now in Division 9, watching Coloured Olymp versus LED. Calliope, we are changing the scenery, going back to Rainmaker on Sturgeon Shipyard. We've seen these map modes, and now on to see them again.
Mm-hmm. And let's see, hopefully we can see some Manta clams and such as well. As in, hopefully we get more than 5 games.
Yes, I hope that too. Div 9 has been brutal from what I've heard, and this group has not been exception. There's been lots and lots of very strong and hard-fought games, like lots of 5-0s, lots 1-5-1. So it's all about, like, in these low seeds, finding a team that's even with you is pretty tough, but we can hope Coloured Olymp and LED are going to show us what they're made of, and we'll see it right away.
And we've got some good sportsmanship going on in the Twitch chat. Very nice to see.
Mm-hmm.
Both teams wishing each other good luck.
Yep, here we go. And that's like LUTI is not about winning everything. Like it's about the long run. It's about meeting teams your level and practicing with them and playing with them, and really finding the best you can. And that's always a great experience if your team survives it, because it's also a lot for a team to organize. But it's definitely worth it, and I love playing in it.
I can't say I've ever participated in LUTI myself, but
yep, you should. It's pretty fun.
I mean, I'm gonna probably need a team first.
Yeah, they don't take solo registrations.
Yeah, exactly. And then for that, I'm gonna need to be good enough to have a team.
Oh no, you don't need that. I got a team, so that's all you need.
Oh well, okay.
But yep, I mean, we've seen this map mode. It's if your team defends well, you can deny the checkpoint for a lot. So if one team is able to get the checkpoint early, that's going to be a very, very good edge, like a very good advantage for the team, because then you just need to defeat whatever the other team is trying to do. Just need to get a few trades to keep the action on to beat. And like this. Like, Sturgeon is always a weird map. Like, there are lots of different things that can work on it, but it's also... Yeah, I never could wrap my head around it, because there are lots of routes, which is good for a map, I think. Having a diversity of things that work and don't work on it is good.
Yeah, it's interesting because it has a very good route for switching lanes when the spinner is down. And specifically when the spinner is down.
Yep.
So, like, it's got this interesting timing aspect to it that you don't really, usually you don't really too consciously think about. Because with so much going on in Splatoon, who has really the energy to keep track of the spinners beyond where they are in the current moment.
Yeah.
But it does make it very interesting for Rainmaker in particular, because you have so much reason to want to go back and forth, but you can't necessarily do it all the time.
Yep. But here we go. Let's see what these teams are able to do. Melon Kid subbing in last minute for LED because one player was a bit late, and LED bringing the heavy-headed for Tactical. Meanwhile, Athena on the side of Coloured Olymp with a Hydra. That's a double Booyah Bomb on the side of Coloured Olymp. That's I really like seeing a good Hydra. I can't wait
Right.
to see it thrive.
And Hydra's pretty good on this map as well, especially in the spot they're in. You just that's
Yep.
the primo backline position, but
It looks like Olymp is getting the advantage, and now they have like full control onto mid with 2 specials at the ready. That's going to be a very nice push going. Ooh.
able to get the Rainmaker up there, but not able to really capitalize on it.
Yeah, that Rainmaker got here and got punished right away. That's going to be probably that push for Coloured Olymp. Though they are respawning, and Failure almost getting the checkpoint, just not enough. That's more barking than biting for Coloured Olymp, but that's a lot of barking. Ooh, wait.
Oh, is this roller going to be able to sneak it in through? Oh, not quite. Getting picked off. Seen and picked off by 2 of the members of Olymp here.
Yeah, both teams looking to get that sneaky play so far, but getting punished for it. And again, very good defense by Olymp, and Olymp are going to get a delayed wipe, and that means they get to attack now. It's their turn. This Booyah Bomb is thrown, is going to paint ahead for the team, and Athena is already back on that platform, and there's no one to defend. That's going to be a checkpoint.
Nice. Now we have the Hydra very up forward now.
Yeah, and that Zuka is coming, is going to give, like, absolutely stop anything coming. Oh, LED just struggling to defend right now. They have to move back because that Rainmaker is bubbling them, and Athena just needs to run forward now.
Ooh, not quite able to get the whole full KO, but all the way to 92 points. That is going to hurt for LED.
Yeah, LED staying alive, and Jean just getting the Rainmaker away, jumping out of the map to reset. But Coloured Olymp, they didn't get the memo, and Marvin is going to jump away, jump back, and regroup with the team. LED back in them. Oh wait, 2 down. What happened?
The missile's coming out, but I'm not sure how the first went down, but after the Rainmaker pop, they stayed back and then just got the pick.
Yeah, and right now Coloured Olymp are back on the attack. There's a Flow getting at least a pick and getting a trade off of it. It's just like right now battle into mid, and that battle into mid is very good for Coloured Olymp. There's a minute and a half left on the clock, and Coloured Olymp, they just need to keep it at a deathmatch state onto the middle of the map.
Ooh, nice pick there from the pit. At least getting a trade there.
Yeah, trade is coming. The Coloured Olymp in a 3 versus 2 right now, and they don't even need to move forward. They can just stay there, and look, they're not grabbing the Rainmaker. They don't want that. They just keep the action there. Athena with the Hydra just completely dominating all of the middle of the map. And LED, they need to regroup, they need to prepare special, and they need to get that Zipcaster on to get the...
not quite enough.
Yeah.
Oh, that's... Yeah, because, once you've got a Hydra, why do you need to pick up the Rainmaker?
Yeah, you don't. And right now, Olymp just keeping the Rainmaker there, keeping things there, and LED struggling to get back in.
Oh, and the Rainmaker pop is going to take out one of LED, and they're going to go down another. All right, and now we are picking up the Rainmaker.
Yeah, with 10 seconds left, that Rainmaker adds to your defensive potential. Like, that is so much defense. Flow getting a pick!
Oh, but not the Rainmaker!
Not the right one.
Oh, very unfortunate.
And
very smart at the end there, though. That would have made for a very good sneaky play, but
Yeah.
Unfortunately,
That's,
getting just the wrong person.
Yeah. And that's game 1, going on to Coloured Olymp. But LED, they had trouble really getting into that map. And having like a Hydra on the other team really makes things tough. Really means, okay, how do we get in? How do we stop that? Getting that map control when you don't have the range advantage on a map like Sturgeon Shipyard is a tough one. It's also a tough one on Humpback Pump Track. So I feel like LED, they need to kind of switch things up a bit so that they can counter that, so that they can get their space between the Hydra and the Forge Pro. Like the range advantage that was really one-sided.
Yeah, and you know, a heavy edit is a very serviceable backline, you know, most of the time. But you're just like the only thing that beats out a Hydra's range is the E-Leader, right?
No, the Splat Charger 2 and the Splatoscope beat it too. So does the Snipe Rider.
The Snipe Rider?
Yeah, Snipe Rider has the range of a Splatoscope, and Splatoscopes and
Really?
Charger. I think even Vanilla Charger beats the Hydra in this game. And of course, Zuka and Crab Tank.
Well, those are specials.
Yeah, but like they're pretty important in this game. Like there are lots of options, but especially against a Hydra, like just having bombs and stuff that can poke into range can. If you force the Hydra to move, you force the Hydra to lose their charge, and that's like already a lot. That's already pretty useful.
Fair, though it did get buffed recently, which is very nice.
Oh yeah.
I guess my overall point was more like, you know, when you're coming to the splatlings, you know, that the heavy edit, very nice splatling, does not have anywhere near the range of the Hydra.
Oh yeah, is very much lacking in range, and that's I feel like there needs to be a bit of a change by LED, and we can see that LED took their time to get back into the game. We'll see what they do. And look, LED
okay.
Zekofin Charger on the side, but Coloured
Olymp. But now no Hydra now.
No Hydra.
We're going range. With tent.
Yeah. And that's the
and the paintbrush. Love to see a paintbrush coming out for clams.
It's a that's already a pick in favor of LED. LED attacking very strong in that game 1, and Melon Kid really at that elbow really hard to flank, and took a lot of time away from Coloured Olymp.
Indeed. Oh, yeah, Tent will be able to get a pick here. We will have to see. They're very close to getting a power, but just not quite there yet. Okay, there we go.
That's a trade, and the Super Chumps are going to give like the rest of LED the opportunity to get back onto mid and try to get some control going.
Raizuka coming out, getting the Flingza. This Charger switch up is working out well.
It's working out, but it's not working as good because of the way Coloured Olymp really changed completely the way they play in their comp. And suddenly, like, LED was like, okay, we bring in a Charger to counter the Splatlings. Oh wait, where is your Splatling? And that's an opening of the score for Olymp. That's a very small opening of score, but that's a few points on the board for Olymp already.
Certainly not insurmountable. That's just one power in a single clam. That's but if you push too far like that and get picked off.
Yeah, right now both teams are just struggling mid. Yeah, that tent is everywhere.
Doing what a tent should really, and just like keeping keeping things painted by way of like, you know, having a near indestructible wall.
Yeah, it's awesome to see a good tent, especially in Div 9. Like, the plays that you get with the tent are pretty unique and completely change the game. It's very tough to play against, but it's very fun to play with. Oh!
Flingza getting in. They
Nice
just
push.
need 2 clams, but they kind of rushed it.
Yeah, a bit rushed. That they lost their pity clam off of it. And getting a push, only getting 20 points, not getting the lead off of it, giving the pity clam to the opponent and losing yours. Coloured Olymp have lots of advantage right now, but LED, they have shown that they are able to get under the basket, and if they do that again, they get that lead. Like, both teams are neck and neck. They're just like 3 points away from each other.
Yeah. Oh, nice shot from the Charger there.
Yep.
Oh, and they... Oh, okay. Are they running Haunt? Very
It looks
cheeky.
like it. And it looks like LED 4 versus 2. They just need to make a super clam right now, and they could open that basket. It looks like Flo has a super clam, opens the basket, gets the lead, and finally LED is in the lead in this set, and they are going to keep control of mid-Gene. He's looking to extend that lead, get a few more clams in there.
Ooh,
He's going to be
very
punished,
nice.
but that's a 58, and with a minute left, that's a very, very nice points to have.
Indeed. Not quite the...
Oh!
It's not going to take too much, and if they can sneak around here like this...
Coloured Olymp back in there right away, getting a delayed wipe. That's going to be a very fast, very fast lead. And Athena with that vacuum is able to just like keep things at a standstill for longer, getting the ball in. Oh, they missed the basket though.
Oh, that's huge for LED. They really need
still
that
in the game, but they need to get in now. On Flo getting picked right away in mid by Marvin means that right now,
good
can't, but they can't afford to lose any more player. They need to get all the clans and to get in there because they only have.
They need at least form of power here.
Okay, they have the pity clam. So they have the pity, but they need lots of clams in the basket if they want to get that lead. Shiver is above the basket. They don't get a jump though. Gene, there's just Athena with the. Athena dies! And right now, LED just needs a few more clams in the basket, just one more, and they get the score even.
Oh, very nicely done right at the end there. That is how you turn a game around.
Yeah, that was very, very good. Also, hi Conroe, thank you for raiding us, and congrats on a good run on the tournaments today. But yeah, we are 1-1, and both of these teams have shown us range, have shown us that they have lots of different weapons that they're able to play, lots of different comps and playstyles. So I'm really like, I have no idea what they're going to bring to Hagglefish zones, because they've changed completely how they play and what they do on these.
For Hagglefish zones, I would favor having the Hydra and the Splatter Scope from each team, but we will still have to see, because I mean, I didn't expect the tent.
Yeah, on the Hagglefish, lots and lots of weapons are strong, and on such a flat ground, especially if your opponent has a charger, having a tent is pretty good, especially like the vacuum. The vacuum can really like capture the zone fairly easily if you manage to get a bit of ink from the opponent. And the other tent has a Zuka, and Zuka in this map mode is like on any map mode, it's very strong.
Yeah, and it just the way it's able to arc over the towers in mid, you know, it's like,
yep,
You can hear the Trizuka and you can think you're safe, and then you're just not safe.
Yeah, nowhere is safe from the Zuka on this map.
No.
Nowhere is safe from the crab either. And like these teams have shown us lots of different weapons, so nothing's out of the question, I think.
No. Well, I mean, probably weapons they don't even play, at least.
Yeah, we'll see.
Okay,
And,
we've got a Nautilus.
Yeah, Nautilus on the side of LED. Athena going back onto the Hydra. Back with the range advantage for Coloured Olymp, but Shiva with the flings are able to throw lots of missiles and negate that. So very, very even comps, I think, right here. And we'll see how these teams are able to play those.
Yeah, we have Jean trying to set up something on the side, able to force a jump.
Forcing a jump, but it looks like Coloured Olymp is going to get the zone early, but LED captures it as soon as I say that.
Yeah, and that's, you just, when somebody missiles you, you really don't want to be on the zone, and unfortunately that is what happened to Olymp.
Yeah, lots coming. Both teams are pretty even, just fighting for zone, not really getting the other team away, not getting a lockout. And really both teams trying to get things going, trying to get the extra picks. It's just throwing the specials at the zone to get that paint advantage. And the Coloured Olymp looking to get rid of that very small penalty, but oh yes, they do. And three specials from both teams, thrown at the zone to paint it again and again and again.
Yeah, this is a very special heavy bit of the game here.
Lots of specials and trades, and like neither team really finding the way to get in. If a team manages to get a few extra picks and manages to get in, and it looks like Coloured Olymp is getting in right now.
Yeah, right as you said it, it looks like Olymp just got exactly what they needed to not just find the lead, but find a decent bit of map control here.
And that control goes a long way. Shiva getting in, but gets punished. The Tri-Strike on the zone capture. Olymp got not that much of a big lead. Athena staying back there, keeping the team standing, but not enough to really keep the zone. And that means Coloured Olymp is back in there, but they have a penalty to deal with now.
Yeah, and they don't have nearly as much control as they did before. So, taking the Nautilus out will help.
Yes,
they don't see
everybody's clocked there. That's a trade for Coloured Olymp, and Coloured Olymp, they're hesitating.
That's honestly, that could have been so much worse for LED.
Yeah, I feel like Coloured Olymp are really hesitant to move ahead of the zone and get the space that they were able to get, but they're not capturing, they're not like grabbing right now. Taylor, you can move forward, you can take that space. And LED defending as much as they could, trying to paint the zone. They don't they have the Tri-Strike going right at the zone, applying penalty and keeping LED alive.
Yes, very good, very good. So, oh my goodness, we got the Booyah coming out now. Finding one, I believe, and that's going to...
Yep.
Oh, well, no, they had coolers, so that's not going to do too much, actually.
Yeah, and more specials are thrown at the zone. Both teams are back to that standstill that we had at the start of the game. Jean able to get a trade, just a trade, but Jean was on the zone, so that means a bit more paint. That's going blue, and the zone is back. Oh wait, no, there's more specials.
Yes.
Ooh, wait.
Oh, here we go.
T-Tech. It's just the T-Tech on the side of LED, and the T-Tech not able to paint the zone, but at least able to give the space to the rest of the team to get back in there.
Yeah, and that honestly, that's good enough for if they can at least get this flip here. They need to swim in on it though. Oh, and
Yeah, it looks like they're getting in.
Oh,
Shiver
on
gets
Shiver.
punished.
Oh,
And
not quite able
Coloured,
to make it work.
yeah, and then with just 20 seconds left, Coloured Olymp has the numbers advantage, has the special advantage, and has that Booyah Bomb that's going to stop.
Oh. Double auto bomb.
Yep. And
That
that's
hurts.
going to be game 3. Game 3 going to Coloured Olymp.
Not quite going to be able to get the knockout though, but at least able to remove penalty and get an extra point in there.
Yep. That's game 3 and Coloured Olymp. Like I feel like both teams really struggled to move ahead of the zone. They really wanted to paint the zone, and they really were like, okay, let's not get ahead. Let's not try to do more than just paint the zone, and that's a solid strategy. But the moment Coloured Olymp that one time got ahead of the zone,
Yeah.
that's all they needed. That gave them such a big advantage, and that's what really allowed them to get that lead and get that win.
Yeah, and it seemed a little bit like LED wanted to start pushing forward a bit more, but they were already so behind that they were almost a little bit like desperation pushes.
Yeah, too little, too late from LED.
Yeah.
But they will be able to come back, and we've seen these teams. They can surprise us for sure, and they can show us what they've done, and we'll see what they can do on tower control. And yeah, Shipshape Cargo again on this map. If one team manages to get a few extra picks, that could be a very quick KO. We saw that in the previous set between with Zero Luck Found, that really like getting a few picks and then they could just move forward and blaze through the whole map. If one team is able to find that same energy, that same like just go forward, get picks and make points. Like on tower control, you have special advantage when you have a tower. That's big. That means you get more specials. That means you can just move forward over and over and over.
Yeah, I really like the new maps that they added just this season. Shipshape included.
Yep.
Power is not necessarily the best mode on it.
It's
In my opinion, at least.
yeah, I get you. Like it snowballs a lot, and like I've yet to really like understand it fully before I can really make a full judgment. But yeah, I have lots of trouble with tower here too. I agree.
Yeah. I like zones here. You get the little nooks. Ooh, but getting 3 down right off the bat for Olymp, and the delayed wipe.
Yeah,
That
LED
snowball effect is likely to show up here.
Yeah, LED tried to go forward, tried to go with the aggression, but got punished hard. And right now, Coloured Olymp, they're getting that snowball. Like it's 2 down on LED again, and Coloured Olymp are just looking to get forward. And once you're past that first checkpoint, Calliope, you can get
down.
Okay, double on the tower. That's big. LED can breathe a lot from that, and Flow with the blaster, keeping things alive. Draco, Draco is going back to spawn, and LED survived that first push.
Yeah, very, very nicely done. Though it's going to be an uphill battle from here. They got a huge chunk of points just right off of that first push.
Yeah. Ooh.
Whoa! Oh, unfortunately going down.
Unfortunately,
Yeah,
but like at least allowing the rest of the team to get to checkpoint 1, but Draco right now just absolutely shredding, stopping the tower and allowing Coloured Olymp to keep that control, to keep that checkpoint advantage that they have.
Ooh, nice shot from Flo.
I don't know. And Flo getting 1 pick, getting 2 picks.
That's what you need.
Yes.
Oh, not quite able to get the tower rider though.
Yeah, and failure with the
and what's the gal been doing while we were watching that?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
And the gal with the killerware is going to be so annoying and allow Coloured Olymp to get to that second checkpoint again. LED stopping that checkpoint though. Really making sure that that checkpoint isn't lost. But they are back in the game. LED still alive, but they need a push, Calliope.
Yeah, if they can get a push of their own, they can definitely, make it through that second checkpoint. It's just a matter of, finding the picks. They've gotten close a few times, but and this is pretty decent. Although Marvin is being a terror here.
Yeah, and Flo really trying to get picks going, but just 1 pick by yourself is not enough. You need to regroup with your team, LED, if you want to get a good push going. LED keeps getting staggered, keeps getting snowballed. Right now it's there 2 down and 3 down. It's just Flo again. Flo, you need to move back, regroup with your team. That blaster is the last line of defense right now.
Yeah. And fortunately, they did listen to you, though likely not literally, backing up. Oh, but Athena with the gal just going on this left side and really keeping it open for them.
Yeah, Athena really showing us the range right now. That's very nice to watch.
Yeah, true. Not just a backline.
Yep. And Flo getting in again with that reef slider. Yeah. And LED, the moment Coloured Olymp gets to that second checkpoint, LED is really able to collectively stop them. But it's really about getting past need now that they need if they want to get back into the game.
Oh my goodness, Athena, give them a break. Okay.
Yeah.
Melon taking Athena out and getting on the tower, trying to get... but losing the 2v1. Oh, and that's not even able to get a pick.
Okay, LED again attacking the tower. They're defending higher and higher, and right now they have a numbers advantage. They just need to push a bit ahead, but having that double blaster on the side of LED really makes it harder because they don't have that much paint, and moving forward is a bit tougher. Jean with the bubble on the tower. If they can get rid of Athena, that's going to be a checkpoint.
Oh no!
Athena just stopping it. And right now, 2 seconds, and it's too late. Coloured Olymp, 3-1.
Yeah, that... Oh my goodness. Athena really, especially just at the end there, like... I don't really know what a Squiffer's supposed to do in that situation, though. I guess you would have to jump off the tower and sacrifice that just to...
I think it's not about what a single weapon is supposed to do. LED, they were constantly isolated. It was the Squiffer, it was the S Blaster, it was the Rapid. Like, all of their weapons were doing individually, like, good things, but they were constantly alone, constantly, like, struggling without their teams. And it was like, they were constantly in a 1v2, and being in a 1v2 is really tough. you don't want to be there, and LED, they need to get the team together and to take these fights together if they want to get back into that fate.
Yeah, no, that is fair. It's I guess you want to be more proactive about it than just like, because when you are in those situations where it's like, yeah, you've got the Squiffer riding the tower, and then the gal sneaks up on them, and well, the Squiffer doesn't have too many options. Yeah, you really should just be preventing that situation from happening in the first place and trying to group up a little bit better.
Yeah, and that's grouping up was tough because they really lacked paint. They really liked speed, like all the things that allow your teams to group up. LED didn't have, and Coloured Olymp could just feed off of that. I mean, Athena, she was absolutely shredding, and showing them how it's done. Like there was a lot going on with that 52 gal. But yeah, we're going to watch like Coloured Olymp in a very, very good spot right now. 3-1. One more game to get that. I mean, 2 more games to get that set. And okay. I'm getting info that LED is switching players. One of their players was late, and so I believe this is the opportunity for LED to rechange the way they're doing things. Let's hope that player can warm up fast, because they're going to need to go into the fire pretty fast.
Let's hope they've been playing some games off streams.
Yeah, I mean, if they're late, it's probably because they were not playing Splatoon.
I know.
That would be like, hey team, I'm going to be late because I need to warm up. Like, no, get in the room.
Why you gotta toss logic at me?
I like logic.
I like logic when it agrees with me.
I always agree with logic. That's my trick.
Ah, very smart, very smart.
Yeah, I feel like Coloured Olymp have been like playing right now. They are just going in, getting the picks, getting the aggro, taking the maps, going where they want to go, and that's what you need. Meanwhile, LED, like they're scared. They're like, just need that extra paint, that extra peps, that extra pick, that extra coordination, and they could get back in the game. But right now, they just really need it. And here we go on Rainmaker, Undertow, and Athena back with that tent. That tent with the having a vacuum on Rainmaker is getting stronger and stronger. Like, people will learn to play off of that vacuum more and more, and if you have good teammates that know what to do when you activate the vacuum, it's such a pleasure.
All right.
Ooh.
I'm able to get a pick at least.
Yeah, but that first pop and a few more picks got in favor of Coloured Olymp. LED able to stop things though, and right now that charger that is back on the side of LED is going to be pretty key in stopping that Rainmaker.
Very good, very good. Oh, but the Booyah is going to get them.
Yeah, Booyah getting them.
That slower fall speed. You know, just it makes trying to dodge something like a Booyah or a tripling strike just that so much
and with
harder.
the tent trying to get the checkpoint using its own tent, but that's not enough. And right now LED has the numbers advantage. It's just Draco with a gal moving back, jumping away, and LED is going to get some breathing, but they need to now like establish some control if they want to advance ahead of mid.
Ooh, and that
and Jean getting that. Yeah, they are getting...
Oh, nice. Good Zipcaster, forcing them into a disadvantageous position. But not quite able to break the check.
Yeah, but they're
not
still
even able
here.
to get lead.
They're still here.
Oh!
So close again, but not getting it again. Coloured Olymp with a good defense. Flo looking to just survive a little bit longer. Gets picked, and Coloured Olymp is going to try to reset that. Oh wait, the shield isn't popped yet. The shield isn't popped, and Melon Kid.
Keeping it not popped, but oh
Yeah. Ooh. Oh,
unfortunately picked off before able to have any more real impact. Oh,
yeah.
and a trade there in the center.
And with trade after trade after trade, it looks like Coloured Olymp are going to be back on the attack. All two teams are just neck and neck right now. They both managed to get so close to getting that checkpoint, but got stopped right there. It's not over for Coloured Olymp though.
Oh, the wipe!
Booyah Bomb! The Booyah Bomb getting the Rainmaker pop, got that wipe out, and right now Coloured Olymp, not only did they get that checkpoint, they're about to get that pop and get more points.
Yeah, and Flo getting picked off. Oh, and they didn't see Draco in time. Oh, that is... Yeah, seriously.
Someone grab! And that's going to be a lot of points, but not that much actually. 29, like, could have been much worse if had they been ready to grab the Rainmaker. LED keeping themselves alive a minute and a half, and they're going to need a very good push to get back in there.
Oh, Draco just keeping things back here. Oh, and getting 3! And now B has to back up.
And with the Rainmaker still there, like, that's another attack for Coloured Olymp. But Tri-Strike is going to save
Understandable.
Okay, that Rainmaker is able to jump out of here, reset that Rainmaker, and Coloured Olymp back on the attack, but not as good as they thought.
No. Melon trying to sneak around, but not quite able to get seen before they're able to make anything out of it. Ooh, almost got squished by the Rainmaker shield there.
Yeah, and it looks like with 40 seconds left, LED is still struggling.
Athena stole it!
Athena stealing, not getting extra points, but
still back here.
Yeah, and the Rainmaker is so far behind, like LED, they're going to need to grab now. Can I get picked? Like, they can't get that Rainmaker out of here. They can't reset by like jumping out with a Rainmaker now. They need to grab it, and they're going to need to... Wait! No, why'd you do that? Why'd you do that?
That's risky. I don't know if I agree with... Oh, but Flo trying to get some...
How'd you get it?
It's not enough.
That's...
Yeah, that reset, I don't know if that was the right idea.
And that's going to be game 5. Going for Coloured Olymp. Like, that was a blunder at the end, but like having to do such a comeback at the end, like, it gives so much pressure on the team. Is going to give you so much panic, and Coloured Olymp, they get that game. They are now 1 game away from victory, and at least Calliope, you got your wish of seeing Manta clams.
Yes, this is true. Especially with like Athena sneaking it through at the end there to just keep on, pushing the Rainmaker back, and then they had to spend their triple ink strike trying to get the Rainmaker down rather than really able to throw it forward and capitalize on things, And I can't blame LED either. You'd think in that situation it should be fine to just leave the Rainmaker sitting and reset just off the timer. But
yeah, but it was too late. Like, they didn't have the time. But they had so much trouble getting that Rainmaker out of there. It was tough for them. It was really late for them, and like LED, they're really struggling to get the push on to Coloured Olymp. It's really tough for them, and thankfully we are back to Clam Blitz, the one mode that they won. So if they want to revert the momentum, get back in there, this is the mode they want.
This is true. This is true. And they showed like Olymp wasn't like shabby at clams either, but LED was able to do what they needed to do of getting that forward push in, able to score a lot and turn things around at the end.
And here we go back to the wall. It's match point for LED. LED bringing back the heavy edit that we saw them use earlier. Yeah.
That should be good for the heavy edit. They won't have to be the backline in this matchup.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's a lot of mid-range for LED. They're going to have like lots of space to do what they want. It's just that there's a tent in their way. Okay, that tent is punished. That's very good for them. And right now, our teams are very even, fighting for mid and trying to get these glams.
Ooh, nice shot.
Yep, very, very nice shot indeed.
Crab getting out a lot of paint here. Not really able to find any picks, but at least putting that map control out.
Yeah, LED right now, they have lots of control, they have lots of clams too. They just need to get a push going, the one thing that they've struggled with. Oh, Jean, getting that big...
Not quite able to get the score though.
Bit too far, but that's going to give the rest of the team the opportunity to get in. And they can save that ball and they open the score.
Very nicely done from Flo there.
Very nice attack by LED. LED opening the score with a 65. That's a nice first push.
Yeah, no, that's definitely decent. It's you can still beat it out with 2 power clams, but that is still a good enough start to things.
If you're LED, having these points, having that lead is how you want to start the game. And look at that. They're in control of mid. They have more clams. They have a super clam at the ready again. And they're looking to do the exact same thing.
They fell off!
No. Well, sorry about that. And Coloured Olymp now looking to get back in there. And they're going to recapitalize off of that mistake, and they are moving forward, getting that mid, getting these picks.
I don't even know why the Charger jumped into that pincer situation.
Very tough right now. And look at Draco with a 52 gal. Getting that pick, and they just need to make a super clam into the basket right now.
Oh no, they can't agree who should have the clams.
That's a bit of a blunder. And Flo!
Flo! But
both teams.
Okay, he scored. Yes.
Okay, I don't understand how Coloured Olymp didn't manage to make. Okay, now they managed to make a super clam, but so late, just too late. And right now, LED is just profiting from that chaos and extending their lead.
That's the thing about clams. You need that power in order to really kick things off, and they just it seemed like they couldn't really conglomerate all their clams. They had enough, but they just
It's like Olymp. They're feeling the pressure of being one game away from victory. Like they're getting a few blunders, a few problems. Yeah, the Charger is going to oh, wait!
Whoa, nice! And they are score.
Are they gonna get that?
Not enough. Tit for tat. They fall off. There goes their power clam. And they only scored 20.
Yeah, Olymp, they really struggle to get clams in the basket even when they have a good push. It's not working so well for them.
Yeah, it seems like clams just might be LED's mode here. They're doing quite well.
LED's mode, but now they have to move back. They have to keep that space. They
get to move
just
back.
wait. No, you can't flank. They see you.
Yeah, I don't know if that was really the... But, we've only got 30 seconds left, and they do still have a hold of mid.
Yeah, and a lot of blunders on both teams right now, but LED just staying in there, keeping that advantage, and Coloured Olymp, it's their turn to struggle to get into mid.
Ooh, Draco trying to make something work.
No.
Oh, not quite able to find it.
Yeah.
That
And,
was pretty slick, though, going off to the side right off the wall.
And that crab tank is going to be a problem. Crab tank, he's going to stop that vacuum. And it's just a few players from Coloured Olymp running at the basket a bit too late. And LED establishing that on clams, at least they're the better team.
Yeah, it definitely seems like this is the mode where they really shine. And especially because, like, Coloured Olymp, they had some really good pushes. They just didn't have the power clamps to back them up. And I mean, LED was even able to get in there that one time with the cheese and score a power clam. And by the time Olymp does get a power clam, they can't throw it into the basket, and they have to jump back and cede control over the map.
Yeah, that counter push was really... I'm not sure what happened, but well played, LED. Nice.
Yeah,
like,
very nice.
They've thrown confusion onto Coloured Olymp and got away with it. Like,
yeah,
congrats. And here we go. We're going to game 7, and Coloured Olymp not managing to seal the deal yet. Mako zones for game 7. It's all going to be decided by the fight. I feel like both of these teams want to get fights into each other, and if Coloured Olymp, like, it's a good map for them. I feel like they have the fight in them to get these picks and to get this map.
That is fair. I have to wonder what we're going to see from the side of LED. We've seen B come in and so far stick to the Chargers. So I have to wonder if I'm trying to find the PDF again on the info on what everybody has. But let's just see it here.
Yep, here we go, and LED bringing back the same comp. Meanwhile, Coloured Olymp bringing the Hydra. I think it's the first time we see Charger versus Hydra in this set.
Yeah.
This could decide a lot, but Hydra is very, very good on macro zones, to be honest. Like, it establishes so much control, and it paints a lot. It's very, very good backline.
Try Strike coming out in a bit of a panic. Crab able to get a pick.
Yeah, getting a pick, and right now, still no cap of the zone.
Yeah. Oh, but another pick will finally swing things in LED's favor.
Yeah, numbers advantage for LED, but Coloured Olymp is right back in the game. That's very short-lived. Yeah, zone is back to blue now, and
shouldn't have gone forward there.
But Cheeky Bomb got it, and Coloured Olymp now getting that advantage, and now Coloured Olymp getting ahead of the zone, looking to get that control.
Yeah, and although this crab's going to try and keep them back, getting at least one. Oh, and another goes down from the side.
Yeah, and another goes down. LED back in the game.
Oh, and that's
LED
a wipe.
Getting the wipe up, but you need to move forward. Like, you need to establish that control and lock Coloured Olymp out. And that pick on the Hydra is a very, very good start for LED. Yeah. LED is keeping that zone, and Coloured Olymp is just struggling to get in right now. Oh wait, no, they're not struggling anymore. Ooh.
Yeah, Dryco seems to be very good at creating these little off-the-side pushes here. And that wasn't enough to flip lead, though they do have a sizable amount of points, so this is still anyone's game. Athena trying to survive and able to jump out. And Flo gets punished for it.
Yeah, and Coloured Olymp like is standing their lead right now in a 3 versus 2, and it just LED struggling to get that push in. And look at all that blue paint ahead. It's really a struggle for LED, and LED. Just you have 10 seconds left if you want to paint that zones. Coloured Olymp could get it here and there with that booyah bomb. It's 2-1, and that's. This set is going to go for Coloured Olymp. Very nice fight by LED, but LED only able to get the Clams games.
Yes, unfortunately so. Though, there is the Mode Cup that becomes that's Clams every now and then. So, if I can make a suggestion, I would say try and go with the Mode Cup when it's Clams, because wow, they definitely show up for Clams.
Yeah, Minnow Cup's a good option too.
Oh, true.
But like very nice gameplay by both these teams. Like they've shown us lots of different comps and lots of creativity. In the end, Coloured Olymp a bit more solid, I feel like. Disorganized in terms of throwing clams at each other, but great map control, great control of the games, and congratulations to them. They win this one 5-2, and that's a W in this LUTI Week 3 for them. We're going to go to a 10-minute break, and Calliope, I believe this is where I say goodbye to you.
Well, only for a short while, partings need not be forever. But yeah, I do think this will be my time here on this particular stream.
Mm-hmm.
As for, I'm supposed to shout myself, you can't find...
You can plug something if you want.
I don't have anything to plug.
Oh, okay.
You can find me nowhere. Don't even attempt to find me. If you try to find me, I'll find you first.
Okay, that sounds like a threat. So we're gonna leave now.
No, but it's not.
Bye.
I just totally thought me.